Okay, open up a hand that's land heavy, but we're on the draw. We have a good 3-drop play, so I'm going to keep it. I think you got to keep 5 landers, especially in a deck that has the 6 and 7 drops that we have. Green white. Felidar Cub, okay. Ooh, that was a good draw. Something to do early on. I think we do make the trade too. We've got better stuff going in the late game, and I don't think we have any enchantments, but I feel like trading here is just fine. I mean, we're not going to need that effect that badly, and I don't mind. Preventing damage for now while we get flyers online. Plus, our opponent didn't have a play, which is good. There's our Part the Water Veil. Yep. Well, this looks, honestly, this looks like a game where we get to 9 mana. I'll tell you that much. Let's drop a Sky Spawner here. And Sky Spawner is definitely something I don't mind trading, because then we can mire it back, get another Scion token. Eyeless Watcher spits out 2 dudes. Not bad. So he's at 7 mana potentially next turn, which is indeed big. All right, let's figure out the play here. All right, let's go. Guess Pilgrim's Eye. And then Mortuary Mire, bring back Guide. It's not great, but considering we're not doing anything else, it seems like an okay play. Could have kept this back to like trade with. I don't love it though. Even for the Mire, I think we're just going to play Pilgrim's Eye. Get a blue mana. Yeah, I guess we'll get back the Guide. Oh, actually, well, yeah, I forget that it puts it on top. Maybe I didn't want to draw that. Yeah, I guess I probably didn't. Because now he can play like a big dude. And unfortunately, I probably need to pretty immediately. Oh no, to draw a Warcaller. Warcaller's so good. All right, do I want to take 9 damage? Not especially. I think we're just going to block like that and take our punishment. So yeah, I shouldn't have put that on top of my deck. I did not think about that enough. Problem with Mortuary Mire, you probably only want to bring back actual good threats. So we're at 7 mana. I guess I need to chill on the Sky Spawner now. So I need to find removal for this Warcaller. That's just going to take the game over. All right, that's guess we'll take 3. I don't really want to trade there. Ooh, that's a big dude. Ooh, Bone Splinters. All right, I think we got to take out this Warcaller. I mean, if he had an ally, he would have played it, but having more allies is going to be a problem. This guy's a big threat too, though. We're only at 7 mana. Currently, Part the Water Veil not looking so good. I need to basically play this at 9 or it's pointless. So I guess we got to bust Bone Splinters, and I got to keep my Scion. think it's probably a better idea to hope our opponent doesn't draw. Because Balot's just going to be too big of a problem. So I think we have to hope our opponent doesn't draw an ally. We know our opponent doesn't have an ally, like I said, or he would have just played it. Granted, we're going to be in some trouble, but... if he draws an ally, but I think taking out the Balot just makes more sense. Waken, get a 2/2. It's not busted or anything. Oh, that's interesting. Well, going to get rid of his land, and I guess we are going to block. We need to get rid of that War Caller, so we'll take 3. Wait a second. Oh, prevent all combat damage. Maybe I should read cards. Alright, let's play Part the Waterville. We're not dead, right? Not dead yet. Pretty close, though. I think we have to take 7 here on the off chance that we draw a processor so that I can ingest, right? Yeah. So I have to take 7 here. Or not 7. I actually just kill a ramper and take 6. Oh, okay. All right. So going to game 2, I definitely made a couple errors there. But I don't know what to say. I have a lot to learn about this format, definitely. Sharpshooter seems okay. Kills a lot of his things. Actually, Miasma seems pretty essential, despite the fact that, like I said, it's not that good for us. It still seems like opportunities like that where we basically have to burn our opponent's board. I think we're going to drop the Merc Strider. Doesn't strike me as something that's insane in this match. Miasma seems more important. All right, so let's use Mortuary Mire correctly this time. Other than that, I think should be fine. So let's try this again. Yeah, I think we keep. The fact that we've got the Miasma to like sort of bring us back into it if we miss land drops. We have both colors. We've got some reasonable 3. We have a reasonable 3 at least. Opponent mulls to 6, keeps at 6. Oh, I should have seen if he put a card on the bottom. So he did bottom from this new scry rule. And then from this, he is currently working that out. Did he bottom 4 cards, or? He did bottom 4 cards. Wow. Maybe he's going to miss his land drop. That was a great draw. That's working towards what we need. I was going to say, that'd be pretty insane if our opponent missed our second land drop after scry bottoming and bottoming 4 more cards. That would be pretty unusual. So likely killing the first threat we see, although Miasma is pretty good. All right. Missing a land drop here, but it's not an emergency just yet. Oh, no. Eyeless Watcher, on the other hand, quite good. Since I don't want to complete disregard it. Certainly don't want to attack into it. Ooh, Scatter to the Winds not being playable here is pretty painful. Alright, well, as soon as we get the opportunity to play the Miasma, I can tell you we're going to play it. That's unfortunate. I guess we wait, especially since I have to discard now. Man. I think we dump the 6-drop. Although, maybe we dump the Grasp, actually. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I want to make my land drop this turn, but I kind of feel like he's going to attack, so then I block Altar's Reap. Alright. Can't disregard that. So, yeah, we're going to block Altar's Reap. Oh, wow. Alright, so we got a Miasma here. Still going to get punished by that Baloth, but didn't have a ton of choices here. So now I've got to go Sky Spawner Bone Splinters, but that's a doable play. Man, that's painful. All right. So now we get to go Sky Spawner. Definitely getting pretty punished. Baloth's got to go. So next turn we can play the Behemoth. Guess if our opponent makes a land draw and pumps, we might have to take 4, but then I guess we lose to Lithomancer's Focus. I would prefer to not lose to that. Yeah, I think he's got the Focus, so I probably have to block here. But then I have to draw. Well, I don't want to lose to Focus, so I guess we block. I guess he's got Blighted Fen, so yeah, that seems like a difficult card to beat. All right, well, looks like we're out of this one, man. That was a rough match. All right, well, got punished a little bit in game 2 for running 17 lands, but I think, like I said, I think our deck's actually fine at 17 lands. Triple Incubator Drone, Adverse Conditions, Sky Spawner, Pilgrim's Eye. We had the means to ramp. We just did not do so well. Our opponent crushed us, though, pretty unmercilessly. Or yeah, definitely. That was a rough one. All right, hopefully do a little bit better in round 2. We'll see you then.